the Pearl, here with Victor Cortez. How's it going, boss?
Nice to meet you.
Real quick questions. I wanted to double check. Going into everything, how do you feel? Do you know what you're getting into? Do you know what pattern is going on right now based on people, what you've seen people throw, or what's going on right now?
Yeah, I'm getting a pretty clear idea of like how I want to attack them personally. For me, I really get it rolling into the front part of the lane, so I might lean on some stronger equipment but cleaner covers, stuff like that. And they kind of play a little similarly to like what we did in the Masters last year in Detroit. So kind of looking forward to getting out there for my practice session.
Awesome. Based on what you see and what people are throwing, do you kind of have an idea of what kind of arsenal that you have planned out, or are you still playing it by ear based on what you see yourself?
Yeah, I'm keeping an open mind about things. I have a gem that's kind of ready to go if I need a little bit of surface, and my Eternity Pie I like shined up, so I'm going to go into that if I start to flat ten a little bit with my gem and just kind of work off of those two.
Awesome, brother. Quick last question, random question. I wanted to double check. Greatest movie of all time. Ooh. I want to double check your top 3.
Okay.
Random question of all. Doesn't have to be accurate. Top 2, if anything, or top 1.
Yeah. Okay. So for me personally, I'm a big Spider-Man guy, so I thought Spider-Man 2 was fantastic. Whoa. Big fan of that. Let's see, Major League. Big baseball fan. Major League was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And man, if I had to like quote like another funny movie, I'd probably say Anchorman.
Awesome.
All right.
Like I said, I wanted to say I appreciate your work. You're grinding on TikTok, grinding on your Instagram reels. Yep. Honestly, a lot of the videos that you put out, very educational. They inspire me myself as a bowler, and honestly, keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate you being a part of the community.
You, my guy.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Very good, man.
3 simple questions. I'm great.
Sir.
I'm great. I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to see the ambiance
Vegas,
and everything.
baby.
We're in Vegas.
Yes, sir.
Where are you originally from?
I'm from, I was born in Miami.
Yes.
Miami, Florida. But I reside in Tampa, Florida.
Nice.
Yes. So
when'd you land over here?
So when I came here, I came here yesterday. I got my days so mixed up because we got stopped in Tampa for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Our flight was delayed, engine problems, all this stuff. So I didn't even think I was going to get out here. But we got out here.
Wow.
I swear, yeah. But we got out here somehow, God's will, at like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Slept in, missed the sweeper or whatever, but it's all good. We had a great practice session.
Fair enough.
So we are here in Las Vegas, ready to go.
Hey, we're happy you're here.
Thank you.
Hopefully you do well.
Thank you.
I wouldn't be surprised if you made it to the top.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. That's the goal, you know.
We all
come out here to win, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Based on what you see, I'm assuming you just finished practice.
Yes, sir.
In terms of perception, what are you thinking? Is there any certain balls? Don't worry, this video won't release until a certain time.
Oh no, it's
so
fine.
Based on your game plan,
any
balls or specifically that you're seeing that fits the arsenal a little bit better than others, or any resurfacing that you need to do? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're looking for smoother pieces. In the beginning, I had an older ball, but it's one of my favorites. It's a Sherlock. Back in 2018.
Nice.
It's a little fast off the spot, so I might have to hit it with a little bit of surface, slow it down.
Fair enough.
Being up the back is key. You can't create too much axis rotation unless you're going to the left.
Yeah.
Even then, you still don't want to create too much axis rotation because it's really flat in the middle.
Yeah.
So smoother pieces. I also have an original idol. I had an IQ Emerald that I moved back right with and tumbled it. Another exponent that was drilled stronger.
Emerald, yeah.
I got all the daddies.
Hey, I get it. You're bringing the old schools down to the game.
Old school into the new school. You know
I love
what
it.
I'm saying? Yeah.
Are there any new school balls that you bring into the game at all?
I mean, I think I'm going to go drill a couple balls. Hank Boomershine said something about a harsh reality, optimum idol, and maybe, something else in there to surprise myself.
I get it.
So,
I get it. Based on what you see on other professionals bowling the game, are you looking at them at all? Are you basing the lines that they're throwing based on, thinking about what you're thinking? Has it affected your game at all by any chance?
No, absolutely. I mean, so obviously we have the top level talent coming out here.
Absolutely.
Week in and week out. We got, the guys from our brand, Chris Barnes, Sean Rash, Belmo, Kyle, all those guys. Simo, he's a 2-time, 3-time, I don't know how many time defending champion of this tournament.
Yeah, this one
but
we
he's
don't
won
know.
it so much.
Yeah.
I try to take as many things as I can watching their game and try to compare it to myself.
Yeah.
Just like what they're doing. So if they're up the back and they're striking, chances are it's not get left and rotate it.
Yeah.
It's do what they're doing or be close to it as you can with your style of play.
Fair enough.
So this week, I'm noticing really up the back, smoother pieces, something you can control.
Yeah.
And then if you need to get left, which is probably only on the burn squads, bring the speed down, still be up the back a bit. it and maintain the pocket. All you want to do is just leave something you can make.
Fair enough.
You don't want to chase 250 because it's probably not going to be out there.
Yeah.
But if you're, grinding them 210, 220, 230, and you're doing that consistently, I think
things add up at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
But hey, I appreciate the time you have.
Thank you, brother.
One last question before you go.
Absolutely.
Top 3 movies of all time. Doesn't have to be top 3, top 2, top 1.
Okay.
At this moment, at very time right now, you go home back to the wifey. What are we watching? What's going on? What are we watching?
We're huge on Netflix.
Yes.
So it's not necessarily like movies. If I have to say personally for myself.
Personally for yourself.
I love Space Jam.
You are a gangster. I love it. Hey, I appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you, bro.
What bowling balls did you find yourself using today?
Yeah, so today I kind of stuck with the original Reality, and then I kind of went to a little bit of the Attention Star. That one's the newest ball in my bag so far, and ended up with the Honey Badger Intensity.
Nice. And what game would you say you found transition coming into play?
I think transition is happening a lot quicker. Like for me on the ladies tour, transition is a little bit more slow. So I think we're making moves a lot quicker, crossing so many men. So I think, practice, finished, they blended a little bit, and then transition was happening, right at game 1, 2, and you just had to keep tracing it.
Marshall, how's it going? Pleasure,
What's up, bro?
Pleasure to see you again.
Pleasure.
I wanted to double check, how did everything go today? How did practice go? What did you see in the field in terms of first day, first hour of how the lanes look like today?
They were pretty good. I mean, I expected them to be super, super tough. I didn't think they were that tough. I mean, obviously it's going to be practice, so it's not going to be, transition. Plastic balls aren't going to be going down the lane as much. So there's going to be a lot of different stuff like that. But I mean, I think, it's pretty comparable. And I think, as long as you keep your angles pretty good, I think you'll have a pretty good run out here.
Nice.
I'm going to bet on myself every time. 100%.
Yeah, always bet on yourself.
Always.
How'd you do?
Today, I bought bad today.
You were bad today?
Yeah,
Second block or first block?
I bought A squad.
Yeah?
And I figured them out the last game, but I mean, they're hard.
Yeah.
It's the Masters, This building is hard. No matter what pattern they put out, this building is difficult. Being on the left side, they never broke down for me today.
Really? Okay.
Me, Kevin Williams, all the other good lefties. We started first arrow in the fourth arrow. Each lane is a new bowling alley.
Yeah.
I missed some spares today, but I got 10 more games, so I'll be all right. But I mean, it's hard. It's supposed to be hard. It's not supposed to be easy.
Yeah.
So keep working. Keep working.
Touch your mental. Definitely mental.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna play with my kids, and color with my son, and get them tomorrow. I live here. I ain't from here. I live here.
Okay.
I'm from Cleveland.
That's right. Yeah, just like Rich.
Anthony, I just want a quick question. 3 quick questions real quick. I want to double check. How do you feel today? What was the practice looking like? How did you portray the field in terms of as a professional bowler?
No, I feel good. Still coming off injury, so like one of the main things I was working on today was just feeling good, making sure my back isn't hurting, my legs are not hurting. They felt a little clipped during practice. Lots of oil in the middle, and then tons of hook outside, and kind of get trapped in between. But practice session, they tend to play different during the real thing. So people are trying to hold a bunch of different things, and they never quite play the same. So
I get
keep an open mind, and
Did in terms of being around other bowlers, in terms of what they know, what they're doing, and how to break down the lane, and them watching you, did that affect your gameplay in any sense? Did you feed off of their information at all, by any chance?
It's hard to. I think the only person I can really feed off of is Darren. I've seen him throw so many shots. Our paps are kind of similar.
Yeah.
He throws a little slower than I do, so I can sort of understand where things are at by looking at him.
Yeah.
Looking at other bowlers, I'm looking at people I've been watching on TV since since I was
I've definitely seen a lot of those.
But it's hard to discern what they're doing because you don't know how their balls are drilled. You don't know exactly how they throw it. And I'm like, I've never seen some of these people. I haven't seen them bowl in person ever.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to tell. But everybody seemed to be in and around the same spot, throwing the same types of balls. So
in terms of the actual gameplay going on, is there any certain balls or certain arsenals that you think is going to be a big carry for you during the field?
Urethane definitely seems to be in play. It could be there. It could look terrible come tomorrow. The big balls early kind of look good. Pin down stuff kind of look good. And then a little cleaner, more clean.
Dude, is that Anthony Shan?
The cannon?
Oh my god.
Can I get your autograph, bro? Can you sign my ball? No, I'm kidding.
Sure.
Yeah, why not, man? Why not? All right.
But I think some clean ace balls might be good a little bit later.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
All right, well, last question, totally related to bowling. Top 3 movies that you've ever seen of all time.
Oh my god.
The top 2, top 3, top 1, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Pulp
and
Fiction.
everyone's gonna completely judge you off based off your answer.
Yeah, whatever. You know, I've seen tons of movies. Pulp Fiction, number 1. Number 2, Hot Rod, because Andy Samberg is a film genius. All right.
Okay.
Whiskey. Inception 3.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here, folks. This guy, greatest of all time. We hope to see him at the top. Anthony Shannon, pleasure interviewing you. Pleasure.
Thanks, bro.
Hopefully,
Appreciate
we
it.
see you at the top, and I'll see you soon, brother.
Sounds good.